Okay, so I just watched Avatar Fire and Ash, the third movie in this now trilogy. Just got back from the theater. This is the biggest movie of the year and it's a moneymaker. The first two made like almost $3 billion. And this movie probably had the best 3D I've ever seen out of any movie ever. And I have a 3D TV. And I played Black Ops 2 in 3D. I watched all the DC movies in 3D, all the Harry Potter movies. And I have a lot of 3D Blu-rays. And this 3D, like when they do this cool effect with the water where it's like you're under the water, but you can see above it, it's really impressive. I saw it in 3D. It was visually amazing. A lot of people are saying that the visuals of this movie are the best visuals they've ever seen in a movie ever. Like, not hyperbole. So people are really liking the visuals. They're amazing. For the press circuit tour, I saw in an interview Sam Worthington, who plays Jake Sully, the main character of this franchise. In the interview, he said the second movie, The Way of Water, is about oceans, and this third film, Avatar Fire and Ash, is about emotions. I thought that was a really great quote that I wanted to share that he said. And then one of the trailers before it was the Billie Eilish concert movie made by James Cameron as well. James Cameron and Billie Eilish are working together on it. And the 3D was so good that there are audience members in the crowd of the concert and they're on their phones and stuff. And I was like, who is in the theater on their phones? Because these people look like they were right in front of me. Like they looked like they were in the audience, but it was part of the trailer. So the 3D was very good. And the confetti was like flying in my face, like right in front of me. It was really good. And he's using brand new 3D technology for this project, this Billie Eilish thing, which is really cool. And so this movie is very, very long. It's like 3 hours and 17 minutes long. So just know that when you go into it, be expecting that. So this third movie picks up right where the last one left off, Avatar: The Way of Water. And it's the fallout from that, and they're continuing that story. One guy I have to give a shout out to is one of my favorite characters from this franchise in this movie is Spider, played by Jack Champion. You should go check out his Instagram. It's really cool. And he's a great actor. I think he did a great job. There's a lot of importance put on him in this third film. He was an important part of the second one as well. So Sigourney Weaver plays like a 14-year-old Na'vi named Kiri, and Kiri can connect to Awa, but if she connects to Awa again, then she might have a seizure and she could die. So it's really weird like that. And Colonel Miles Quaritch is Spider's father. So throughout the film and the last film, they have a really weird father-son dynamic where he loves him, but he doesn't love him. And he's like, you're not really my father, and blah. And he's like, yeah, I still care about you and all that. And it's really interesting. It's good. Good character development drama. So Colonel Miles Quaritch, he teams up with the Fire Navy. He's like in love with the leader, and the leader like gives him drugs, and it's really weird. And then Colonel Miles Quaritch, his whole mission is to find and stop Jake Sully. And he's actually successful in his mission. He finds Jake Sully taking refuge at the Water Tribe, and they start burning their village, and they're about to execute all of the characters, like in the movie. Like, they're all there. They have a standoff, and he's about to shoot them all, and then Jake says, no one has to die. I'll come in of my own accord. And he gets detained. And then after that, in the third act climax of the movie, where there's this big battle, there's like this anti-gravity thing, and the fire is like being sucked up into it, and it's really cool visually. And Jake Sully, Spider, and Colonel Miles Quaritch are fighting on these floating anti-gravity rocks, and they're falling, and it's really intense. And I thought Spider had some good moments in that fight. It had a very satisfying ending to this trilogy. Jake Sully and Colonel Miles Quaritch, they have to work together throughout the film, which is really weird. So the visuals of this movie alone are 10 out of 10. But I have to give this movie a 9 out of 10. And we're going to see if he might take a break from Avatar to do different things like the Billie Eilish project. So we'll see if he actually makes Avatar 4 and 5. If it makes the same amount of money as the first two, then we might get more.